guys came out with in the beginning.
I mean, we did. You know, you learn right before the game that JJ just didn't feel comfortable. And as I talked to him, and you sort of like feel his facial expression, see his facial expression, it was clear that he was worried, and so was I. And so, you know, together we decided not to play him. And then you're obviously without Joel. We're trying to bring Dario back. This is obviously a big game, and so you're a little bit concerned. And to your point, to the group's credit, they jumped into this game in a big way, and a big way early, and sort of set the stage, and was able to walk it down.
Right. With all that Markelle Fultz has been through this year, just the last regular season game gets a triple-double, and also just how about the reaction his teammates gave him?
See, that if you said what was the most impressive thing of the night, that's mine. To be able to, because you get in the coaching rhythm, you're not really aware of statistics. And I wasn't aware that he was that close to a triple-double. And to see his teammates react to Markelle Fultz was special. I think it's a snapshot into who these guys are. I think it's a real-time example of how you've heard me say, oh, they play together, they coexist, we, you know, pass the ball and this and that. That's real. It doesn't require a coach throwing out some math. That's there's a human side to that action that you just described that is special.
You've been around a lot of great teams. Have you been around any that have played this well for this long, as well as this team has played in the last 16 games?
I feel like this team, when I think of this team now, and there's so much more to do, I really think of that thing I just said. I feel that the group, you know, really enjoys each other's company. And when we lose like heavyweight, like Joel Embiid, or, you know, other people go down, other people do step up. And it's not like we boast, you know, a collection of NBA All-Stars or, you know, NBA champions in that room. That isn't who we are right now. We are in the infant stages of some organic growth that I love the way the program, the culture is trending. And to end the season breaking, I'm told, an NBA record with consecutive games, to secure the third spot in the East, and to, you know, break a franchise record with consecutive wins. All those things equal what I just said. I think the group is really, really tight.
What do you consider to be the highlight of the regular season?
I mean, it's hard to sort of pinpoint anything. You know, I think that when you delineate between style of play and culture, I feel like we've done that. You know, they do cross-pollinate, but I feel like we play a certain brand of basketball. And we said we were going to play a certain brand of basketball for a long time. And I think to be able to see it evolve and not like wiggle to the left or right and grow a style of basketball that we believe in, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the cultural side of what we do, you know, as a team, stuff on court, off court. I'm proud of that. And I think that when you say, tell me one thing, it's hard for me to do that. I can tell you two global things, and it's that, style of play and culture, and they do cross-pollinate.
Coach, now that the regular season is over and you turn your attention to the playoffs, how do you get this young team to kind of redial and refocus in and get ready for the postseason?
You have them take a deep breath and recognize for a moment what they did. They have to take great pride, take great satisfaction and the accomplishment, albeit, you know, early, and it's not something that I deem to be like, here we are, we've arrived, significant type status. It's not that. I want them to enjoy it, take a deep breath, and then reload. You know, we're going to come back in tomorrow night. We'll have a team dinner. The coaches will be in there very early in the morning going through all the stuff and delivering to the team a game plan. We'll have a team meal. We'll have a game plan laid out, and we'll bring them in the following morning and get into more compartmental type things with bigs and smalls and point guards and positional type stuff of this is who you're guarding, this is our expectations, etc., and walk it down. And soon we'll learn what time we play. We assume it's going to be Saturday. We don't know that for sure. But all that is what I want my players to like enjoy and look forward to getting into tomorrow.
Regardless of who you guys are matched up with in the first round, what does this team have to do to to be successful?
I mean, we really have to continue to do what we've been doing. It's not like you're just going to pivot out of it and try, you know, anything that's outside the box. I feel like we've gone overboard the past 2.5 weeks on rebounding. You know, we've really sort of zoomed in on offensive rebound and defensive rebound. We knew that without Joel, we were going to have to focus in on that. I think our defensive intensity has been pretty good. The pace of which we play, sharing the ball, has continued to be maintained. But I think, you know, it always gets down to, can you care for the ball? Do you rebound the ball? And a few of those things are what I think of most.
Those steals in the backcourt tonight, 3 or 4 or 5 of them, we were able to get steals in the back. We weren't really even pressing, you were getting them anyway. Were they picking up a tell or something? Was that, how did that happen?
We chart deflections. You know, to me, it's a real sort of compass, a barometer. Is your team playing with activity? If you can get a fingernail, a hand, whatever on a ball, deflections, and we achieve our number, usually you're going to win games. And I thought that our team was very active with our hands. I thought Markelle Fultz came up with balls that you felt like he had no right getting to. Like, you're really surprised he could come out of a pack or get a deflection like he did. And I think as a whole, we were good at that, and I especially think Markelle was good at that.
Can you talk about the job Justin Anderson did tonight, 25 points, and do you think that maybe he can carve out a role for himself in the playoffs?
He could. You've heard me talk lots about, there's always some sort of, you know, unlikely suspect that comes into a game. And there's a physical side of Justin, an athletic side that we like. I think there's a toughness side that he can go guard a wing defender, a bigger wing defender. A little bit in the same spirit, if there's a water bug point guard, you know, I think TJ can go do a good job. You know, Justin with those bigger wings, I think he can do a good job. And the fact that he can, you know, shoot the ball, and tonight showed a glimpse of that, it all adds up.
You guys saw what you had to do without Joel. Then you saw what you had to do without Dario. Tonight, Ben had an off night too. In a weird way, is it beneficial for the team, or does it help the team to have to play without these go-tos, JJ included tonight?
I don't know if the word is beneficial. I do hear your point, Jess. I hear your point. I think that the group just finds a way to, you know, make up for, obviously, like tonight, the loss of JJ, but it's done it with a tremendous spirit. Like, the spirit and the team stuff matters. And I don't know if we could call it's beneficial. Tonight, you'd think there would be some of that. I think that the spirit of our group, the confidence of our group going into the playoffs, it couldn't be any higher. We really look forward now to taking a deep breath, refilling our cup, and jumping into the serious side of the season. Thanks, everybody.